Ándale, ándale. Cállate, güey. Un línea. Come on, Beto, under the fence, mijo. Let's go, come on. Run! You don't get your money back. Migra, run!
We gotta get him immigrated.
All right. Welcome back to the M25 Show. My name's Albert.
My name is Eddie.
And I'm Steve.
Eddie with the ding.
Yeah, what is all that noise?
It's my girl, man.
This was supposed to be Eddie's date Saturday, and
What'd you tell her you were doing? You're working. Oh, what happened to Eddie's shirt?
damn,
Damn, I turned my head
quick.
for a second. I was doing some touch up on the stream, tagging some names.
So now we know how quick Eddie can change. I mean, that little 30-second intro, man. He's like Superman.
I'm like a chameleon.
So after the intro, he was changed.
I
like
guess
a
so.
chameleon. Yeah, man.
I was looking on I was doing the tags, and then I turned around right now and I was like, hey, wait a minute, Eddie doesn't have the bright blue shirt on.
Well, you know, when the video comes on, and I guess he. It's a good thing you didn't stop it in the middle like usual. I mean, you would have seen Eddie with his shirt off.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
We don't want to see Eddie with his shirt off. Okay, our guest is in the green room right now, and we're gonna bring him out here in a minute. So he's on time and everything. Awesome.
Right.
See,
Unlike
we
Eddie.
we very rarely do a Saturday show, so it's a special show. We did this just for our guest, and I'm excited to have him on. He's in a few bands. This guy's a busy dude, man. He's in like 3 bands that I know of. And I guess we're gonna find out if he's in any more.
Here's
I
how rare
believe-
we've only done, I think, 3 other Saturday shows
And how many years?
in almost 7 years.
In 7 years, this is our third Saturday show.
This is episode 289, and I think only 3 of them have been on a set. Well, 3 before. This is about to be the 4th.
Well, just to let everybody know, so it's a special show. We don't usually do this stuff for people.
We
so.
usually sleep in on the weekends, but
I don't remember ever doing a Saturday show.
I think
Eddie,
we
you
did-
don't even
I
remember
think we-
doing a show here at all.
Eddie doesn't remember Thursday.
Yeah, we did Thursday.
That was 2 days ago.
Well, I'm glad Eddie didn't change his shirt when we pulled a guest on live, because nobody wants to see Eddie shirtless.
I
No,
wouldn't
not
do
at
that.
all.
I
Not at
wouldn't
all.
do that.
Oh, okay. So, welcome to the M25 Show. First of all, everybody, go check out our website at m25show.com. Subscribe to our YouTube channel at the Adventures of the M25 Show, and welcome to our Saturday show. And since our guest is here early, usually our guests aren't here that early. I'm very excited. It's going to be a good day today. So,
Either that or we started late. I don't know.
it's late.
Okay?
Our guests are usually a bit late, but he's right on time, and we're going to bring him out. And I want to bring him out first before I start going through the bands he's in. He's got so many, I don't want to flub it up, Eddie.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm not going to dare hand it over to you, because you'll screw the whole interview up.
Yeah, don't.
We
Yeah,
don't.
dude.
You don't be changing your shirt when we bring Efrem out. All right.
It's all
Please.
you today.
You know how we put the guest in full screen when we come back, Eddie have a different shirt on.
Oh, I don't give a shit as long as he has a shirt on. Eddie, don't be taking your clothes off. We don't do
Nope.
that stuff here.
I don't do that.
Who was
Okay,
it, like,
so
some famous actress hosted an award show, and was constant wardrobe changes. I think that's what Eddie thinks he's doing.
Like at the Oscars?
Every segment has a new shirt.
Oh
Every
my
new It's a new
goodness.
skit.
Okay, so here we go. We're gonna bring out our guest, Efrem Schulz. I see him in the green room. Looks like he's in a car. I don't know if he's
He's driving to a
I don't
show.
know. Oh, maybe he's driving to a show. All right, let's get him out here. Maybe we could get some breaking news here. Let's bring out Efrem Schulz from Voodoo Glow Skulls, Death by Stereo, and Manic Hispanic. And if there's any other ones, we'll find out. But those are 3 I know of. And I believe he deals in a skate shop too. And I'm gonna ask him when he comes on. I don't want I don't want to say something that's not true, but I'm pretty sure he does a skate shop down in Fullerton or something like that. He's in business with them, and we're gonna find out right now. So
All right.
Efrem Schulz, we're gonna bring up right about now.
Oh,
What's up,
Hello.
guys?
What's up?
Hey, what's up?
What's
How
happening?
you doing?
I'm having a nice little break from life and hanging out with you guys and having a smoke.
Awesome. We got yeah, let me show you who we got here. We got Eddie here.
Mhm.
What's up?
We got
up,
Alberto
guys?
here,
What's happening?
What's
Hi.
going on?
and we got let's blow you up because this is your time right here. Hey, I want to thank you for coming on. I know you're a busy guy,
Thanks for having me.
I want to know I'm a fan of your bands.
Thank you.
And did I get them all right? Are you in any more of those, or is that the three?
I'm in various like recording projects, at least studio stuff, you know. But my main bands are Death by Stereo, Voodoo Glow Skulls, and Manic, Hispanic. And it keeps me pretty busy. And yeah, I am part of a skate shop in Fullerton called
Program? I knew it. Yes. Yeah. I got to get down there because my son used to skateboard, and then he kind of stopped for a while, and he came up to me again. He's like, you know what, Dad, I want to start skateboarding again, but I need a new board. Figures,
come on down, dude.
So we usually take him. Sure. Yeah, we usually take him to the skate shop out here it's this Felons. Felons, I believe. Yeah, but I want to bring him down there to Fullerton and check out your shop because I haven't been down there, and I know I was supposed to go last time, and I haven't been down there, but I want to make it a point to go down there and check out your store.
We're not too far out from being able to have shows again because that's a big thing at our shop. We would host anyone from local bands to touring bands doing in stores like 4 nights a week.
Oh, cool.
Really?
Yeah, before the pandemic, and we kind of became like I think it's a cool place for all ages kids to come because there's not a lot of choices for young people to go see music. And we really try and encourage it, and I think it's an opportunity for like a young kid from the neighborhood to play with his band or to get to go somewhere and see a band maybe a young kid would never get to see. Is he going to get to go to a bar and see like the Casualties play or something, you know, like
yeah.
We'll get friends that come by and they'll just drop a set, and it's the craziest thing. Sometimes it's a little wild for our tiny little shop, dude, but
yeah,
fun, you know.
I think cool. that's a good idea. I mean, for business wise too. You know, you get people come in, watch the shows, and they can do some shopping. And
oh yeah, like on a Wednesday when no one comes in all day, and we're like, fuck, you know, and then we'll have a band play that night, and 150 kids just roll in and out of the shop, and we're like, holy moly, what happened?
Yeah.
You know?
sales jump up.
Yeah,
150%.
Yeah, but it's cool. It's a community, and the kids always come out and support the shop, and they've just with these shows and all the great kids and adults that have come for these years, like it's really kept us alive and kept us going, and I think it's really helped the scene around our shop, the local music scene, because you know, as we were saying, there's not a lot of options for a young kid to go out and play music, you know.
Yeah,
exactly. And are you like what are you with this? Are you like an owner type thing?
Yeah,
are you
I'm one of the owners. I have a partner, my partner Chris, and Chris has been in the skate shop and clothing shop business for years. He's owned multiple stores, and then 10 years ago he approached me to try this new concept. Let's merge vinyl records with skateboards and clothing. And I said, that sounds incredible. You know, like, what?
Yeah,
I love all of that stuff. So
right up your alley, huh?
Yeah, and he wanted to have in stores and live shows, and we ended up lucking out because we're in this little corner of the shopping center, 2495 East Chapman in Fullerton, and we're in the little corner of the shopping center, and everyone shuts down around 8, and we're kind of by this alley in this little corner. No one really notices us, and dude, man, the store will be so slammed with people, a couple hundred people in the parking lot, and we're just like, oh, but everyone's always so cool, so supportive. There's never any trouble, and I think that's why we get left alone, because we've had cops come by, like, what's going on here? You know, we're like, oh, geez, and they just leave. They don't care. No one's doing anything wrong, and I also kind of think if they want to find out where any troublemaking skater is, they know where to find them because they're all in one place. 4 nights a week.
Awesome. Why don't you say that address again one more time?
2495 East Chapman in Fullerton, California. And you can also find us at programmeshq.com.
Okay.
Yes, you're actually right there by that. A long time ago, there used to be a place. I don't know if it's the same one, but there used to be a fish shop there. HS
H-Salt,
Fish
dude.
Shop.
I remember that, dude.
Yeah, that's how long I grew up in Fullerton a long time ago, and I remember
Man,
that place.
I totally
Is it?
remember that? It was.
Is it right there?
Center. Our place used to be a tropical fish store, but it's right there, right by. I know exactly what you're talking about, and it's across the street from Lamppost Pizza.
Yes.
Oh,
There
wow.
used to be a pick and save over there back in the day. Like,
Yep,
it's been a lot of things, but
very cool.
both know Fullerton, dude. You know.
So you guys sell albums there? You guys sell music too?
Yes, vinyl records.
Oh, okay.
We sell clothing. We sell band tees.
Oh,
you
okay.
can come in and get a skateboard tee, but you can also come in and get like a Metallica tee.
Oh,
you know?
okay.
And we sell, patches and buttons and pins and all that fun stuff. And we are very supportive of local bands. And we sell a lot of local music. So that's
cool.
really important too.
Oh, very cool. Hey, I'm gonna blow up Eddie here because he's really interested in the skate thing. I think back in his day he was a skater, and
really?
you just because you're on, you might bring him back out of retirement. Let me bring him up here.
I haven't skateboarded in probably like 30 years.
Oh, dude, there's a great There's a great thing that happens. I always get invited and I can never go. But on Monday mornings at Fullerton Skate Park, there's a group of guys that go there, and it's called Old Man Rollout. So it's an old guy hangout. So you might want to check it out, man. Dudes like that.
That's for Eddie right there, Eddie. That's for up your alley.
Old man rollout. That's it.
Awesome. Okay, so Program. It's called Program. It's in Fullerton, California.
Yes,
and go check it out. And I'm gonna go because my son just hit me up the other day, and he said since he's gonna start skating again, he had to throw in. He needs a new board. So
come by. We got you, dude.
Yeah. But he's into that stuff. So I'm gonna come down there. I've never been to your store, but I'm gonna make it a point to come down and bring our business to you guys.
And then you're gonna hit the fish and chip shop.
Yeah, well, I wish it was still there. It's not there no more.
It's
gone.
H Salt Fish and Chips, or was it the other one?
H Salt. It was
H Salt.
H Salt. Yeah, that was a good little joint. I don't know what happened. There's only one left, and I believe it's in either Garden Grove or Anaheim. That's the only one left. So
the H Salt era was a good era for all kinds of fast food.
Yes,
like
that's
Noggles.
right. Noggles. There you go. I thought they
I
were
love
bringing
number
Noggles back.
Dude, they opened one in Huntington Beach. There's a Noggles.
Oh
It's
Lord.
on the beach.
Hey, you. I know you guys. I know you play Manic Hispanic. You should do a song called Noggles.
Oh, dude,
You know what I mean?
Noggles, that's great. Dude.
When I went to junior high, there was one right across the street from the junior high that I went to.
What junior high?
South Whittier.
If you go to the Del Taco in Barstow, they still follow the Noggles recipe.
Oh, wow.
Before they changed. It's the same color like wrapping. It doesn't say Del Taco on the paper. You get the full tomato slice in the taco. You know, like it was original Noggles recipes. God, I haven't been there in years, but the last time I was at that Del Taco, I bought a T-shirt.
Cool.
Oh, you bought a T-shirt there?
Oh yeah, the Barstow Del Taco, man. It's so
Oh, that's probably because there's the only one left. They're selling merch there. That's why.
it's so good. So good.
Oh my gosh. Okay. So I got you got so much going on. I want to let's start with your new record. I don't know the days. I usually call them albums,
I call them records. You know,
but today it's a lot of people buy it on streaming and like on iTunes and all that. So I just say, hey, you got a new record out, and Voodoo Glow Skulls.
Yes, sir.
Now tell me about that band. I need to know about this band because I've heard of them.
Yeah.
And I really didn't start listening to them till I remember you came on last time. You were on the show a few years ago. And so I did some research and I found out you were in other bands and I started checking it out. Now, when did this band start?
Well, I joined Voodoo Glow Skulls 4 years ago, but they were a band previous to me, 30 years. Or how many years now? They've been a band since 1987. And,
oh, wow.
Yeah. And I'd always been a fan. And in 2000, Death by Stereo signed to Epitaph Records, and Voodoo Glow Skulls were our label mates, and we didn't like know them well, but they were really kind to us. And the exchanges we had with them, they were really like, "Hey, man, you know, like you guys are young kids. This is how it works." You know, they give us a little bit of advice, you know, or I'd run into them and they were just so kind. You know what I mean? Just so cool to me, man, all the time. And then years and years later, you know, we played with each other a couple times here and there, but it was just weird. We always, both bands thought it was weird. How come we don't play together more? You know, like, and years and years later, I remember going to see Rancid play in LA for New Year's Eve, and George Voodoo finding me and like, "Hey, man, let's go behind this food truck and smoke a joint." And I was like, "Oh, fuck yeah," you know, and like just always cool to me, man. Took the time, and so I always really admired them. And then I was hanging out at my old pad, and I had a couple friends from a band called DFL come over, and Monty, and which is Ad Rock from Beastie Boys, old band.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and they came over. And they were like, "Man, did you hear about Voodoo?" And I said, "What?" And they're like, "Well, the singer quit." And I remember initially I was bummed. You know, I was like, "Oh,
that sucks." Yeah,
man, fucking such a good band, you know. And they were like, "No, man, we think you should call them." And I was like, "That's weird, man. I like them. You know what I mean?" Part of it, like it's like a weird thing to do. And
like you just calling in, going, "Hey, I hear your singer's gone. Is it okay if I jump in?"
Yeah, dude. Like, you know what I mean? They're like, "No, man, we think you would fit. We think it would work. We think it's a good fit for you." And so then I wrote them and was like, "Hey, I just want to wish them well. If you get it together, maybe we can play shows, you know?" Like, I just wished them well. And then we started talking, and then it turned, we don't know what we're going to do. You know, we have all these obligations we want to fulfill. And then I just jumped in typing, "Hey, dude, if you guys need to fill in, I'll totally do it." You know?
Nice.
And then it turned into like, "All right, let's do this tour." And then, you know, I went and tried out, and we did. I mean, dude, to their credit, they took out a guy they didn't really know and gave me a chance. And we, dude, from full, just cold start. They first tour take me right to Canada. We played like, I want to say it had to be around 40 shows in like 42 days or something like that.
Oh.
It was
man.
unbelievable. It was totally surreal to me. And I was like, "God damn, your band's popular in Canada." You know, like, dude, like 40 days here, you know, or whatever, you know, this is incredible. And dude, it was a whirlwind, and I got thrown right into the lions, dude. And I just had to find my place, you know. And also I had to, like, I got to find my place in here. I hope they keep me, you know. Maybe they'll keep going. And if they don't, I still just got to do this, rock this, you know. And at the end of the tour, they were just into it, man. And they kept me and said, "Let's keep going." And fast forward 4 years later, we have a brand new album.
Awesome. That's a cool story. I mean,
wild, huh?
Isn't that a cool deal? Like a band that you're a fan of and you listen to, and then one day you're the singer of the band. Isn't that crazy? You know what I've always been. I've always wondered, like dudes like you that are in multiple bands.
Yeah.
How the hell do you remember all those lyrics to all those songs? Good Lord.
Really? Like,
you know what I mean?
Dude, we had rehearsal just the other night with Voodoo for the first time forever. We're all vaccinated and we're all like, "Whoa!" You know, like, "Look at that!" And we all rehearsed, and it hits me that first rehearsal. I gotta like shake the cobwebs out of my brain. I'm like, dude, this is a lot of lyrics, but I don't know, man. I just kind of focus on the songs I know we have to play for that run, and I just hammer them into my brain, you know. And then I have a million lyrics in the notes in my phone. So if like we change the set list and maybe it's a deeper cut, all day I got the earbuds in and I'm just memorizing. Yeah, I just work on songs, you know, like throughout the day.
Man,
and
that's crazy,
dude. That first Voodoo tour, we didn't have much time, and it was like, all right, I tried out. All right, we're rehearsing for 2 weeks. Oh fuck, and then we're leaving. Whoa, fuck, like I don't know, 25 songs. We might pull from any of them, at any time. Oh shit, and so that my first show, mind you, holy shit, dude, it was the It's Not Dead Festival in where is that at the what do they call it now? The Pachanga, the Blockbuster, where they have all the big shows out there. Glen Helen.
Oh, okay, yeah, Glen Helen.
Okay.
They changed the name of those places. Next in 6 months it'll be the Verizon Amphitheater or something. And we played there. My first show, dude. It was just a field of people, and on the stage, like nobody could see from the crowd, I had a road map of lyrics on the floor, dude. And just maybe one page would have a bunch of first lines just trigger a memory. Like, oh yeah, that's the first line, and then I go, the engine starts, and I get going, and then we played that show, that festival, and then left and drove straight to the observatory in Santa Ana, played a second show, dude.
Man,
first day in the band, and then we went right on tour, and as every day. I'd rip one of those pages off, off the stage, as we were going, tear this fucking thing up. I know it, and by the end of that tour, I was, all right, I'm the dude, like, hey,
man, that's crazy. So I imagine your first show then, the very first show, were you a bit hoping you remembered the lyrics and know where to look at what page or whatever?
Dying to remember the lyrics, like, please remember. I hammered those in my head. I would listen to the songs over and over. I remember typing all the lyrics out, and then I hand wrote all the lyrics out so I could memorize them. Tony from the Adolescents told me to do that. He was like, Efrem, if you want to remember something, write it down. Yeah, and I was like, oh, okay, all right.
Write it down. Yeah.
So, yeah,
that's
I wrote
crazy.
every lyric out, dude.
That's cool. I always wonder when I see people in multiple bands. I'm like, just one band when they have all those songs, and they record an album or whatever they're doing. They, you gotta and do it live. You got to remember all those. Even if you write the song, you could easily forget them, right?
Dude. Yeah. People always say that. How do you not remember a song you wrote? I'm all, because I have 100.
Yeah.
I was like, it's so insane. And then that number went up. I joined Manic, Hispanic. We wrote all these joke lyrics, and now I got more. And then Voodoo, now I got more. It's like, whoa. But it's cool, man. It's cool. And I'm very lucky to have so many lyrics.
That's awesome. Okay, what is the record called, and where can people get it, and all that good stuff?
The new Voodoo Glow Skulls album is entitled "Live in the Apocalypse."
All right.
It's what we consider our snapshot document of the lockdown era. What we were feeling, what we were, like, oh fuck, and it's a really special record for us. It's the band's first full length in 12 years. It's been a long time, maybe 8 years. Wow. Maybe 8, but very long time. And they were just a touring machine. They just kept touring. They never recorded another record. So they were working on one when I joined band, and then we ended up just rewriting a ton of it, and then just rewrote, threw them all away, wrote again, and found something that's purely us. And the new album was produced by Eddie, our guitar player, Eddie Casillas, and it was mixed and mastered by Paul Miner, the original bass player of Death by Stereo. And,
nice.
Yeah, and it's out now on Dr. Strange Records, and you can find it at voodooglowskulls.com, where you can pre-order colored vinyl, posters, all kinds of merch, and you can stream it now on all platforms.
So on the Voodoo Glow Skull on that website, is that where your merch is? I think I saw. Is that where you can get your?
Yes, and we have a ton of new merchandise, all kinds of really cool new stuff. We just our mascot or icon is we call him the Voodoo Man, and he's a character that's been on tons of Voodoo Glow Skulls art, and he's the character featured on the cover of our new record. And
is that the guy on the bike?
Yeah.
Okay, I know.
Yeah, he's like racing his bike away from humanity. Like Like everyone's yelling at him and chasing him, whether it's the protesters or the Karens or the Klan guys. He drew little Klan guys running after him, or like guys in big trucks trying to run him over, and tiki torch guys. He's just been getting chased by everyone, and he's like, I just want to leave everything, like
nice.
I just want, the Voodoo Man's on the run from planet Earth. But a guy named Brian Romero drew that art, who's incredible. You can look him up on Instagram. But yeah, so it's out now. I'm really proud of it.
And did I hear, what records is this on?
Dr. Strange Records, which is the original label that released the first Voodoo Glow Skulls album ever. It's a return to the original label, so it's pretty cool.
Very cool.
Yeah.
So can you get the limited edition vinyl on the website? Is that where you get it?
Yes, you can. VoodooGlowSkulls.com. And you can so on our merch page, we just made these figurines of the Voodoo Man. And who I was talking about, that's where I was going with this. We made these figurines, and George Voodoo, our bassist and founding member, he hand painted everyone, and they're all hand numbered. So we're doing a lot of limited stuff now. So it's cool. And there's more of that on the way. I'm going to be painting some stuff, and we're going to be putting it up for sale soon. So
very cool. That's are you going to have any maybe a few at your shop shop at all, or is this strictly?
Yeah, I got to get down there and paint a couple. So but
got to find the time.
I'll be posting it online and for everybody, so they'll know.
Very cool. So is this the first full-length album that you're on?
Yeah, it's my first recording with the Voodoo Glow Skulls. I'm very excited.
Wow. So they wanted to make wanted to make sure you knew the lyrics and everything before they did a full-length album. They had you on tour all over the world.
We really it was weird. We went on that first tour, and then it just kind of caught on, and because they were like, we don't know what the future holds. People may accept it or totally reject it. We had no idea.
Easy.
And then we just kept getting offered tours, and we ended up touring for 3 years without an album. It was unbelievable. And now we have a new album, and we're going to go out and play these songs. And for our first show is May 29th in Tempe, Arizona at the Punk in the Park Festival.
Cool. Oh, cool. It's going to be good to play again live, huh?
Oh man. Yeah.
Dude, I got to ask, what's the thing with the mask? Is that like a wrestler? Are you like a wrestler or something?
Like a luchador, like a lucha libre mask. Basically, it's always been kind of a vibe with Voodoo Glow Skulls, and the whole Latin vibe, because there's predominantly Latin members in the band, and they've the previous vocalist had his own mask, a different mask, and he wore always. So when I joined the band, they were really into me finding my own character in the band. And so I found my own character, and we have this mask with the VGS shield on it, and we put devil horns on it. And but for this next cycle, I'm in the process of it, developing a new mask for when we go out on tour. So that's the whole vibe with that. And boy, oh boy, I learned about the world of having to wear a mask in like the hottest club ever for like half a set.
Oh Lord!
But it's awesome. I love it. And I think it gave me a little more stamina. Like I'm just, But it's super fun. I love wearing it. It's a blast. And I put it on, and I feel like I'm just becoming this character. It's really cool.
Someone else, yeah.
Yeah.
It's your alter ego.
Yeah,
I guess you could say.
They named me El Diablo.
Really?
Yeah.
Is that what they call you? Do they hold signs up and really?
That's what George started calling me, and he told me he heard some people saying it. And I was like, oh, whoa. And I was
so
like,
is that so they call you? Is that the devil? They call you the devil?
Yeah, because orange on my mask, and I go, wow, that shows, So.
Very cool. Yeah, I've seen some of these shows you played in like other countries, man. There's a lot of people. You got a lot of people out in those stands, arenas.
Woo.
Crazy.
It's pretty wild, man. We've played festivals. I mean, anywhere from Belgium to Ohio.
Oh wow.
Oh wow.
Voodoo's gotten me, and definitely I'm very fortunate to have gotten to do a lot of great stuff with all of my bands, but it was crazy. Like Voodoo just took me to some places festivals I never played. So it brought me into a world of playing with like just kind of a little bit bigger bands and stuff, and just like, whoa, all right, we're in the middle of nowhere with the Offspring. Like what? In a giant field, like whoa, all right.
Crazy setup, huh?
Yeah. Here we are. You know, like pretty wild. Like, you know, and you know, I've done a lot of a bit bigger stuff with Death by Stereo, but it just increased. You know, I was like, huh? You know, like so and honestly, like I think I felt it in Death by Stereo too. Like some of it spilled over. I was like, whoa, there's Voodoo fans here, you know? I think we had some fans in common, but there's more, like, you know, at Voodoo Glow Skulls shows, it's a thing. I always yell out, "Voodoo, Voodoo, we do," and the crowd yells back, "Fuck you!" It's like our thing we do in between songs. I'll shout it out. And I remember after I joined the band, we were playing a DBS show, and I hear from the back of the room, "Voodoo, Voodoo, we do," and I'm like, "Whoa!" Like they're here.
Did you say "fuck you"?
Yeah.
All right, return the favor, right?
You know, if you got when next time we play local, you know, and you guys can come out. Now you know what to do at the show.
Yeah.
Everybody tell me "fuck you."
I was wondering what that. I saw a picture I used for one of the promo posts, and I saw that the sign, the Voodoo sign, and then "fuck you" sign, and I was like, I didn't know what it was because I'd never been to one of your Voodoo shows, so now I know.
We have a song called Voodoo Anthem, and it goes, you know, "Voodoo, Voodoo, we do, fuck you," and our mascot, the Voodoo Man, holds it up for the crowd, and he flips it over to the "fuck you." You know, like he's got it on both sides, and he gets the crowd so amped. It's awesome. It's awesome. Like he just dances the whole time. It's great.
Eddie, can you remember that song he just said? I'm gonna try to get that, and maybe we'll use it as one of our intro songs sometime.
Voodoo Anthem. It's
the Voodoo Anthem.
Voodoo Anthem. Yeah, maybe we'll use that for our intro song. Yeah, I got to check it out. I like when you have what is that? It's kind of like your thing for the band, right? Like you're El Diablo, but you have this thing that they do at the show all the time, and they does the crowd say that, or do you say that? And who says what?
We do, and the whole crowd says "fuck you." They say
okay,
it
there
right
you
back.
go.
Like it's crazy. Like I remember I remember hearing it and all that stuff, seeing them a bunch of times. But I remember they told me, they're like, "Say it, you got to say it." I was like, "Whoa!" Like wow, you know, they're like,
"Got to do it."
Yeah, they're like, "Just give it a little while, and then when the song ends, trust us, shout it out." And I did it. And I was like, "Fuck you!" You know, like whoa. You know, like,
so this was before. This was something that happened before you became the singer. I see.
Their anthem, their shout out.
It's like the Voodoo Anthem. That's why they call it.
Yeah.
Oh, so then when you came up, they told you, "Hey, you got to do this," and you're like, "Oh, all right, fuck it, let's do it."
Yeah, exactly. And I was like, "Wow, this is whoa, all right." Every night, you know?
That's cool. So everybody go get this new album whether you buy it on stream or is there CDs for sale or is it
there's vinyl records, there's streams, so you can stream it, you can go to a record store and steal it, you can buy it from the website, you know, come to a live show and buy it when we're out in your town, but you know, however you got to get it.
It's out there.
You just got to do what you got to do for rock and roll.
There you go.
Yep.
So if you're somebody who listens, you buy stuff on iTunes or listen to on the streaming stuff, you know how to get it. But if you want the old school CDs or records, you got to probably go through the website, right? Best way.
We got
it. How about your shop? Does your shop have them?
Yep, and we have all kinds of Voodoo Glow Skulls merchandise. We have Voodoo Glow Skulls skateboards. We have everything. So
very cool.
Buttons, patches, stickers, air fresheners.
There you go. Hey, I know. Hey, do you guys have any of those new M25 Show hats?
No, let's get them in.
All right. Yeah, I just thought they were all over by now, but it's a good thing I asked you because most everybody has them. All the countries around the world have them, and I just thought I'd hit you up because
come by the shop.
They're all over.
Let's get them in there. Let's do it.
All right, Voodoo Glow Skulls. And I know I want to have you back when the new Manic Hispanic comes on. I don't want to smash everything into one thing because I know this is
dude. Yeah.
But today is the Voodoo Day, and but I know Manic. You said it's September. I want you to come back because I want to talk about that band, and that's another thing that you jumped into. That man, you're some kind of a lot of good things have happened in music for you, and I think that's awesome.
Wild, man. And also, we're working right now on a Death by Stereo record.
Oh wow,
man, that's crazy.
And that we are doing with Cleopatra Records. So cool. That we'll have news on that soon. But yeah, I'm getting it in there.
Yeah. Also, I know for the Manic, I want you to come back in September. But when Death by Stereo has something, I'd like you, and we've had Dan on the show.
Oh yeah, I know.
And awesome. Maybe we could have you both on this time because it'll be better. It'll be a better setup. I remember last time you and Steve came on, and it was it was through the Skype thing, and it was a mess. But it was a great show. But you know, it was it was a really good interview, and it was he told us a lot about what he thought of you, and he thought a lot of you. I remember before I was talking to him, he's like, "Hey, I gotta get Efrem on this. Hey, nothing happens until I get a hold of him." And then we're in. So he talked really highly. Yeah. Before you guys even came on. And it was one of my good interviews that I was excited for that Steve came on. And then he wanted to make sure, he said if he came on, he wanted you there with him. And I was like, oh, that's how.
I appreciate you telling me that, man. That's really cool.
Yeah, so
that's awesome.
But the only thing is that Skype thing was a screw up. But now we have something different. It's a better lineup. So when you and Dan comes on, just tell him to have that mustache a little more curled.
Oh, dude, it's wild. Sometimes he does the catfish with it.
Yeah, that's right.
It's so cool.
But Dan is cool. He's been on the show and he's been really cool to our show and everything. So we support him. We support you. Any band that you're in. And yeah, I can't wait till you come to Manic Hispanic because I wanna. I don't know if you know Warren is my cousin, so I'm really gonna. Yeah, I'm going. Yeah,
you know. I know Warren was your cousin.
Well, you know, I kind of keep that out of the. You know, I don't want to be.
Doesn't want any special favors.
No special favors here. He does his thing, I do mine, and.
Wow.
Yeah, but yeah.
Your cousin's like one of the best bass players I've ever met in my life.
Yeah, he's all right. I'm just kidding. No, he's a good dude. Yeah. So you know, wow. I support that band. That's how I heard about him. And cool, yeah, when you come on for that, you know, there'll be more stories that I know we could share together. And
maybe we can get Warren on too.
Yeah, whenever you come on, if you want any of your band members, you have them. Just let me know, and we could get up to. I think we can get up to 4 or 5 on. So.
Oh, dude, that would rule.
But
awesome.
But what I am gonna do is, if I ever make it down to your skate shop, maybe I'll bring you a stress ball or something, or a hat or something. You can set it up in your store, and we'll see how long that thing sits there.
That is so great, dude.
All right, so everybody go check out the new album, Voodoo Glow Skulls. It's on most streaming platforms, or you can go to the Voodoo website and get the vinyl or the CD. And or you can go to the store. Or you could go to Program Store in Fullerton.
You can.
And they got it. And tell everybody what the name of the record is one more time and the address to your skate shop.
You can get the new Voodoo Glow Skulls album, Living the Apocalypse, at voodooglowskulls.com. You can stream it on any platform. You can even listen to it on YouTube. You can also come down to my shop, Program Skate and Sound, 2495 East Chapman Avenue in Fullerton, California, 92831.
There you go. All right, everybody, go buy the record. I'm going to buy it today. I've been listening to your single, and like I said, I've really never heard too much Voodoo stuff until the last time you came on, and I kind of researched you, and I knew you were in another band, so I started listening a little bit, and I like it. So today I'm going to buy the CD off of iTunes. Not the CD. I'm going to buy the what do you call it?
Well, thank you very much.
You know what I'm talking about.
Files.
I'm going to buy the files for my my old Is it iPod? Is that what they call it? Do anybody use those anymore? I use an iPod still.
You still have one?
Fantastic.
Hey, I'm old school, man. That's,
Hey,
as long as it plays rock and roll, that's all, right?
Yeah,
He's
if
gonna
it's broke, don't fix it.
he's gonna buy it
That's
for
right.
his Zune.
Yeah, I got a Zoom too.
Dude.
Fuck yeah. I got the HD Zoom, the glass one. The last one ever made. All right, Efrem, I want to thank you for coming on. Tell the guys keep rocking. And dude,
Sure.
come back if Death by Stereo has something before then, please come back on, and we'd love to have you on. And if not, we're gonna see you in September. We want to hear about that Manic Hispanic new record that's coming out too.
You got it.
We're big fans, and keep rocking and rolling. And I'm glad all this stuff has happened, and you know how to memorize them now. Just keep write them down. Write them down. Write them down. That might be a new show title for today's show. Write it down.
Exactly. Write it down.
That's right. All right, Efrem. I know you're a busy man, so maybe I'll run into you. I'm gonna go to the skate shop soon. I'll take my kid down there, and go check your store out.
Thanks a lot.
All right, you take care of yourself, and we'll see you soon.
See you.
Later.
Continued success.
Bye-bye. All right, that was Efrem Schulz, and this is Eddie R.
Eddie R.
Eddie, so how long have you been doing the M25 show?
7 years.
Damn, has it been 7 years?
It has not been 7 years.
No, he's been 6 months, 6 years, and
I've been doing it for 7. I don't know about you guys.
oh, damn, you're doing it before us?
Yeah.
Damn, crazy.
Eddie was doing his own podcast before
He's doing
us.
Oh, you were like Efrem, huh? You were like Efrem. You had your own band before. You had your own podcast before, and then you kind of.
He heard me and you were doing it. Steve goes, you know what? Maybe I can join up with those guys.
It wasn't it 7? Isn't it 7 years?
Somebody told Eddie, "Hey, call up Steve the M25 show. I think you'd fit in."
They need someone.
You know, it might have been 7 years that you and I, Steve, we did our first practice show.
Because he wasn't here when we were getting ready, right?
No.
I was recruited by Steve, so
Yeah, well, I'm glad, Eddie, that you said yes, because look at you now. Look at you got the new mic, you got the new setup.
it's been about 7 years, hasn't it?
Yeah, it was going to be 7 years in July that we officially launched. And like I said, I think about 7 years ago, we began doing it weekly. I think we did like 9 practice shows. So I think me and Steve are already at it.
Okay. So 7, give or take a few months.
Just getting together and talking for like an hour, getting our rhythm down, everything that we still haven't learned how to do.
Yeah, well, Eddie came. You said he was here on our very first show, right?
Our
real show.
Yeah. I think he came to the last practice show, and I said, "Okay, we're ready to go."
Yeah, I didn't have no basic training like that. I just jumped in.
Yeah, on the job training. He didn't go to M25 school.
It was on the job training.
It just threw you in the.
It just threw me in the fire.
He didn't go to podcasting school, podcast university. Yeah.
Well, the first 6 years, you could tell.
He's finally getting it together.
Yeah. The last year has been really good.
You guys just gave me a mic and some headphones and said, "Just talk."
You're Eddie talking to this, and 6 years later, you finally learn how to do it.
At 6 years, you started talking.
Yep.
Oh my goodness, too much. Eddie, you gonna go get yourself a skateboard at the old man? What is that? What do you say that where the older guys hang out at the Fullerton skate park? Old man
skate or something like that.
There's Eddie, always paying attention. What was the anthem to that song I told you to remember in case I want to get it?
Voodoo Anthem.
Look at there, Eddie.
Voodoo Anthem.
Eddie can only remember one thing, okay?
Okay, yeah.
Hey,
that's what he remembered.
Do you remember the skate park that was over by across from the sheriff's station? Skate City, I think.
Around here?
Yeah.
No, I don't.
I used to go there as a kid.
And skateboard?
And skateboard, and yeah, they had like pools.
Back when it was cool. Black and white.
I think we have a new thing. We have something to do for the Adventures of the M25 Show YouTube channel.
Eddie skateboard.
Yeah, Eddie can do an alley or whatever.
Can have Alberto skateboard with put his knee pads and elbow pads on it.
No, I've never skateboarded and I never will.
Eddie, do you know how to do that? Do you know how to skate and do those flips and everything?
No, All I know how to do is get on the skateboard and pedal. That's all I know.
We'll take Eddie to the skate park, and he can challenge the young teenagers.
I can maybe do a 180 or a 360. Maybe that's it.
Let's have Eddie do that thing where they go on the stairs and they try to ride the rail.
Oh,
you see the video of the skateboard shifts and then they hit their nuts.
Or they break their arm or something.
I'm no Tony Hawk.
Oh gosh, too much. Let me see here. Richard's here. Let me see if he wants
for Eddie,
to
it
come
will
on.
be skate or die.
Yeah, literally.
Yeah, literally.
Too old for that stuff.
Hey, do we? Are we gonna? Somebody asked if you guys are gonna do a pick'em thing this year for the football.
The regular NFL Pick'em Challenge, yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
somebody was asking, and I thought I'd bring it up before I forget.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, we're 4 months away, 3, 4. So
I'm just asking. You guys make all the rules as you go. So I just want to get it out here in the open.
What rules? I mean, we know we do it every year. We've done it since year 1. So
I'm talking about the ending of the thing when there's a prize or a trophy or
there's going to be no more trophies. You give it up with the trophies already.
If it was you guys winning, it would be all right. I like how that's what I mean by the rules change.
Uh-huh.
It's either Eddie giving up or Alberto going, we don't need no stinking trophies. It's no fun for me no more.
What's the point if you break them?
I you know what? I did not break it. I was cleaning. And it fell down.
It just disintegrated?
Yes. No, it fell down. I was cleaning.
Hopefully everything will be open by then, huh? By the time football season rolls around.
What the hell does that have to do with anything?
So go to a game.
Forget the trophy, huh?
Eddie doesn't like to talk about the Pick'em Challenge because it's a lot of sadness for Eddie.
I don't like to live in the past, Alberto.
Eddie with a 7 years consecutive third place finish.
Yeah.
Oh Lord, that's the worst ever.
Consistent.
He would have came in fourth, but there was no fourth.
I'm consistent.
So apparently there's going to be
Nick was fourth.
Yeah, that's right. Nick was fourth. Yeah, he dropped out too.
So
we're gonna do an NFL Pick'em Challenge for our show. So if anybody is listening on the podcast or on the stream, if you want to play,
didn't we talk about actually doing actual fantasy football league, or no? We're not going to do that.
Yeah, I just was bringing up the Pick'em. That's why I was asking if you're going to do it again. That way, if you're not going to do that,
the fantasy's too hard.
Oh, Eddie, come on!
You got to make deals, and you got to wheel and deal like a general manager.
No, you don't. Okay. You don't have to trade if you don't want to.
So do a draft and everything.
Yeah, you just have to draft. That's all.
People, we don't know what we're doing. We don't know nothing. I just asked what we're doing, and one is doing one person thinks we're doing an NFL Pick'em Challenge and a fantasy football league. Another guy thinks we're not doing both. And I'm just asking. No, Eddie's the one that thinks that he's not into the fantasy football.
Yeah, I like the Pick'em Challenge. I tried the fantasy with somebody else a while ago.
And a while ago.
Yeah, a while ago.
I mean,
like when?
A few years ago.
Okay. Say it like an hour ago or what?
Eddie was in the original fantasy football league.
It's just
you started it?
You just got to really keep up. Yeah.
Crazy.
It's what do you need to do Sunday morning? Just check your lineup, or maybe Thursday, so you don't.
You got to play your defense. Okay, well, you got to know.
How about this? Are we gonna do the NFL Pick'em Challenge first? Let's start with that first.
Yes.
Okay, so as far as the fantasy football,
that's up in the air.
It's kind of up in the air because of Eddie.
We need to get some more managers.
Some more managers.
Yeah, some more players, managers.
Oh, okay. All right. So, let's do this. If anybody is interested in playing fantasy football with us, send a message to somebody or in the comment box, and we'll go from there.
magpiepodcastnetwork@gmail.com.
And for either, if you want to do fantasy football or the Pick'em Challenge, and then we could, we'll know where we stand on how to do it. Mm-hmm. Since how many weeks we got? We still got a few months, right?
Like 4 months.
Better we get it going by mid-August, so we got 3 months.
All right. So Anybody wants to play, send a message to the to the email.
Yeah. Magpie Podcast Network at gmail.com.
All right. Or if you're watching the stream, leave a comment in the comment box, or any way you can do it. Any way you can get a hold of somebody on the show.
Go to our website and hit the contact us link. And you'll find all the ways. Go to
the M25show.com. There you go.
We'll give them Eddie's new email so they can email Eddie. Eddie won't play, but he'll be the commissioner.
Oh, commissioner what?
And that would
commission.
You know what? We won't do an online draft. We'll do like an in-person draft, and Eddie could be like who's that? Goodell. He comes out,
with the first pick.
Yeah, and we can all boo him like at the actual draft. We'll go to the bar or something. We'll throw beers at him. He'll be happy.
The commissioner can approve and a trade, right? Or disapprove.
You just do the draft, and that's it. You come out there in your suit and everything.
I could say, no, I won't allow that trade.
Now, we're not giving you that much power.
That's what commissioner does. That's what the commissioner does.
Hey, Eddie.
Yes.
I need to tell you a story that happened to me yesterday.
Okay.
I went to a grocery store, a neighborhood grocery store, and you know what I'm gonna say who it is. It's the Walmart neighborhood grocery store. It's not the Walmart. Is it Superstore they're called?
Yeah.
But it's the Walmart. It's just a grocery mart.
Right.
And I went yesterday, and I went about 8:30 in the morning because I wanted to go before it got crowded. And
he's antisocial.
Yeah, I don't want to be around people, so I went down there.
He actually met a fan there once, and he got scared.
Yeah, that's the same place I was at. Where
I remember.
Well, anyway, I was back there again. It seems like when I go there, things happen. So I was only going to get a couple things, and I ended up getting more than a couple things. So it was kind of a lot. So I was looking for a check stand, and they're all closed, right? It's like, what the hell? So I seen everybody in the self-checkout line, right?
Right.
So I walk up, there's an empty one. So I walk up to it and I stand there and I look at, there's a girl or a lady just standing in the front, right? Just like looking at the check stands. So I go, hey, there's no checkers? And she's all, no, not right now. And I go, so I got to use this thing? And she's all, yeah. And I go, oh. So I almost pushed my cart away and was just going to leave.
I would have.
But unfortunately, I needed the stuff, and I wanted to get done and get home because I didn't want to be driving around. So I did it, and it made me really upset to do that. I don't want to go to the grocery store and work.
Yeah, that's right. That's why I don't use those things.
I didn't have a choice.
I feel the same way you do. Like when I go to Target, and they'll always try to ask me, hey, you can use this. I said, no, I feel like I should get a check if and then they just walk away. I tell them,
yeah,
I
don't go there either. But when there's no choice and I have groceries I've gotten,
yeah,
that's the only reason I did it. If I was at Target and they asked me too if I want, and I go, no, I'll wait. If the line's going around the building, I'll wait in the line.
Yeah, so will I.
But I have no choice.
And they make you wait. I mean, they only have one or two of those check stands open.
But at least they have one open. This place didn't have nothing open.
Well, every time I've gone, they will usually have like 3 or 4 regular check stands open, and then they'll have the self-serve ones. But yeah, they ask me, and I'll tell them, no, I feel I should get a check if I use those, and then they just walk away.
They roll their eyes because they heard that about 1,000 times that day already. Here comes another comedian.
Right. I think that's right, because you got to learn how to use that thing. I mean, it's not hard, but if you use it for the first time and you have a shitload of groceries or something, and you got people behind you, waiting for you, and they got like 2 things, and you got a whole basket full of fucking groceries, and you're learning how to use this computer for the first time to check yourself out.
Yeah,
bullshit.
The people behind you are, God damn.
I even had to ask a person behind me to help me with the produce, how to fucking do check out the produce.
Did you ask for the code?
I thought you just set it on the thing and it would be smart enough to know what it was.
What's the code for this?
There wasn't even a code. You had to hand type in the name of the thing. Like I had a thing of jalapenos, right? So the lady behind me, I go, hey, do you know how to do this? So she comes up, she's like, oh, let me see. So she's trying to figure it out. And I see her. She's like, "Oh, I think you have to type in the name jalapenos."
Oh,
and then a picture pops up of a jalapeno, and then you push the button.
And then you see Steve trying to punch it in English, so he's H-A, not a J. He's like, "Oh man." Getting mad at Mexico again.
I hate that. I just think it's very, very stupid.
Yeah, I agree.
Well,
I hate it.
Obviously, some people love it. They don't want to talk to a checker. I'm going to go to self-checkout, and these are the same stupid people who are out there protesting for $15 minimum wage, and
I don't think it's people that have a whole basket. I don't think it's people that don't want to be around people. I think it's people who have a couple things. Like if you have a fucking can of beer, okay, fuck, I'll run through it and here's a couple bucks, I'm out of there. But if I got a $300 basket of groceries, I don't want to be sitting there all day putting it on that little conveyor belt that's fucking half the size of the real one that real checkers use.
But you can't buy alcohol in the self-serve ones, right?
Okay, Eddie, I'm just being
No.
I'm just being okay. A fucking loaf of bread.
He's just using an example,
Eddie gets pissed off when you use booze in any kind of topic.
If you're in there just to buy a pack of condoms and you want
to, okay. See, that's the one. That's the one time. Like if you're going for like a pack of condoms and KY jelly,
you want to be discreet. There you go. Then, I'm okay with that.
Tampons for your wife, huh?
If you want to buy tampons or.
Hey, you're a guy. Yeah, you
Preparation H.
It's either the self checkout or the regular line has like a real cute checkout girl. you don't want the girls thinking all that. Tux medicated wipes and all that.
A pack of Fleet. What is that? Is that Enema?
Enema.
You get a pack of Enema Fleets.
That almost reminded me one time when I was at the Fortress checking, and it was late at night, maybe 10 o'clock, and this couple comes up. And they put 2 cans of Monster energy drinks and a big box of condoms. That's all they're buying. And I ring them up, and I had the box boy with me, and I ring them up. He puts them in a bag. Have a nice evening. And as soon as they walk out, we started laughing.
Oh gosh!
You know what they were doing all night?
Yeah, drinking monsters and fucking all night. That's a Viagra.
And I hope their hearts didn't blow up.
Yeah.
So anyway, I don't think I'm gonna go back to that store again. And I'll tell you the reason I did go there, because the deli cheese and the deli meat and stuff like bologna and ham and sliced cheese is a really good price. And I'll be honest, that's why I go there.
Well, now you know why it's so cheap. They're not paying the checker.
Well, this is the first time this has happened to me. If it's just a morning thing, they do that, or if just the checkers decided, hey, I'm not coming in today. I don't know. I've never witnessed that before.
Sometimes it's worth to pay a little extra.
Let's give that store a call. If we could do phone calls.
I was very upset.
Yeah, Eddie. You know what? Sometimes it's just better to pay a little extra.
Well, okay, yeah, you're right. If I have to do this, I'll pay extra. But I've never had to do that. Like if I go buy a pack of cheese, sliced cheese, like say if I go to Ralph's and I buy what is not a Ralph's brand, but a name brand cheese. What is there? Like give me a name brand.
Velveeta.
No, like the Sargento or something like that, right?
Okay. Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you can get that like at Ralph's. I'm just gonna use this store as a. Oh, Richard's in the green room. Hold on. We're going to bring Richard out in a minute. You can get that at a regular grocery store for like almost $5 a packet, right? For like 10 slices. You can get it at Walmart for like $2. So, I mean,
big difference.
It's for that, I'll go to a store. Same with when I go buy steak, I'll find out what store has a good price. And if I want to buy like a T-bone steak or something like that, I'm not going to go pay $20 a pound for it when it's at another store for fucking $5.99 a pound.
Right.
That's just what I do. But because I buy a lot of deli meat and cheeses like that, but it might have just changed me right there. I'll spend $5 a pack of cheese for 5 slices. Fuck it, $1 a slice.
And not take the risk of having to ring it up yourself.
If I would have known that, I would have bought like 2 things. I wouldn't have been all like, "Oh, I'm here, so." Hey, we need this, we need that, and I'm fucking filling up the cart. And I have a full fucking cart when I go up to the little checkout thing. I'm like, oh my god. Then there's only 2 bags. So I got to run to the other check stand because that bitch is just, I don't know what she's doing. She's supposed to be helping people, but she's not helping me. So I got to run to a check stand, pull some bags off, come back to my self-checkout. And then when I'm almost done, she comes up. She's like, "Oh, do you need some bags?" And I go, "No, I got them already."
Hit the bags.
Fuck out of here.
To buy the bags. Make sure she paid. She probably made sure you paid for them.
Yeah, that's probably what she was doing. She was looking at the monitor. Did he punch in his bags?
Oh Lord, I was very disappointed. Look at this guy. What's he doing? Fucking, what are you modeling over there, Richard? This guy looking up in the air like he's modeling.
You know, I don't think he needs the word hunter in his bio. I think Bigfoot is just enough.
Yeah, you read a whole paragraph for your what do you call that?
His is smaller than yours.
Hey, how come? Hey, can you hear us, Richard?
Yeah.
Okay. Hey, what do you think about the check when you go to a grocery store and you're forced to use the little self-checkout things?
I'd rather go there.
Self-checkout?
Yeah.
What if you have a basket full of groceries? Like, let's just say you're shopping for a family and you got a fucking whole cart full.
Yeah, I wouldn't go there.
That's what I'm talking about.
You know
That's
what
I had. That's what I had.
I heard.
I hate lines, though. I hate lines.
You know, I think Richard. I've heard these people that they print out barcodes for like cheap stuff and they put it like on over the barcodes with the expensive stuff. They can scam the machine.
That's true.
They're buying those big bags of dog food like $30 for like $5.
Yep.
And to the worker, I mean, he's scanning all his stuff.
You know what,
Yeah,
Richard?
it's a good idea.
It's just you guys are thinking this is funny. It's not funny. It's not funny at all.
Sorry, Steve. You had a traumatizing experience.
Well, because Richard says he doesn't like to wait in lines, but you know what? Would you wait in line if you had a full basket of groceries?
Yes.
Or would you go through the self checkout and check out every single item you have and bag every item? Fuck, you will get a paycheck like Eddie said. By the time you're done checking all that shit.
I think Richard's the guy who will do that. With he'll take like 2 shopping carts full, like a $300 order, just to make everybody behind him wait.
No, I don't think he would do that kind of work. You wouldn't do that, would you?
No, I had to do the produce the hard way. Try error. Everybody's behind me. So yeah, I just.
But imagine if you had the produce, you had like say you're shopping for you're going to the canyons and you got to buy a bunch of food, right? A bunch of food, barbecue stuff, and you got a basket full of stuff where it's going to come out to a couple $100. Are you really going to go through a self checkout and do that? Or are you going to wait in line to have somebody do it for you?
Probably self checkout.
Damn, this guy is crazy.
Yeah.
So if you go
to a regular check line, you still have to take everything out of your cart anyway. So you have to work.
Yeah, but they have to scan it and they have to bag it and do all that, and then they, all you do is put your card in the fucking ATM.
Yeah, well, when I buy beer, you got to go to the checker.
Man, everybody's with the booze, man. Everybody's talking about the booze. Jesus Christ.
I'm sure they'll change that quick. You got that one worker there. You're watching 6, check stands. They'll do it that you scan a beer and they have to come over and verify. That's coming up soon.
Go to the liquor store, huh?
Yeah. I don't know.
No, Eddie would do a beer run.
just ask somebody to buy you beer.
Hey, you see Eddie and Richard doing a beer run? Eddie's running out. Richard's in the car waiting.
Oh, jeez. No, we don't want to wait to self checkout.
Yeah.
Hey, you see Eddie coming out with 2 36 packs, and Richard's in the car.
Richard directing. Hurry up.
Richard has to gas through early and leaves Eddie behind.
Having a good time over there, aren't you?
Remember that scene?
I remember.
Hey, oh man,
this is funny that we haven't done this in a while, but there's some new movies that have just came out that I want to tell people about that they're not to be missed. Okay. All right, Richard.
Porno movies.
The Debbie Does Dallas.
It's called this one's called Natural Boob Nannies Drain Dongs. Okay. It says if you think these nannies look delicious on the outside, wait until they spread their hot pink slots for some thick and throbbing boss bones.
Okay, Alberto's writing it down.
It's a new one out. Everybody, make sure don't miss it. This sounds good. It's called Natural Boob Nannies Drain Dongs. Okay, Richard, you got to look that one up. It's a good one. What's wrong with you, man? You taking a shit or what?
No, man.
You constipated or what?
Yeah.
Let me see.
I think if Richard saw that movie, he wasn't too impressed.
Okay, here's another one that's out. It's called Hooah, These MILFs Can Screw. It's a brand new one. It looks like it's going to be a big hit. It says
those women are too old for Richard.
It's well, I guess it's a year old. I'm sorry. It came out in 2020.
I'm talking about the actresses.
Horny MILFs just don't know when to quit, do they? Along for the ride and watch them get railed like a good girl. That's not very good info on that.
You make everything sound boring.
Well, that's what it said.
I thought Richard went to look for it on his phone.
Let's see. Let's see if we got. I think we got one more. There's one called MILFs Needing Every Whole Field, and it's just basically the summary is these MILFs have a hunger for huge cock. Man, I gotta check some of these out. Student Body Cream Pies, another 2020 award-winning film. Eddie,
award-winning?
Yeah, it says award-winning. Student Body Cream Pies. These petite, just legal students went from being on the honor roll to being on huge shafts. You see that one, Richard?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Let me see. What's this? How about Her Deadly Sugar Daddy? You guys into murder?
No.
You know?
I thought you weren't into snuff films.
No. That's who's into snuff films? Was that Richard?
I think it was Will. that bank robbery, the bank robbery movie.
That's right. Yeah, where they put the rifle in her asshole and blew it up. Oh,
no,
man, that was bad.
The pussy.
Oh, was that what it was in the pussy?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think that was another movie you saw, maybe.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, no, I don't watch that stuff. I'm sorry.
The Rifleman?
Okay, so I was talking to Alberto earlier, and I was telling him that I can't read small print anymore. It's hard. I mean, it just I can't do it, and I bring this up because last time I went to the eye doctor, he told me it was time for me to get these progressive glasses.
Kind of cheaters or something like that.
And I go, no, I'm not. I don't want them because I wasn't ready for them. It's basically like a bifocal, right? Yeah. But they're different. You can't see the little bifocals on the bottom. It's kind of merged in, so it's just one clear glass. You just look up and down if you want to. Mm-hmm. You just look down to see if you want to see small print, and then you look straight to see regular eyeglasses. And I told him, no, I'm not ready for those because I didn't want to admit that I needed them. But this past year, every time I try to look at a little, like say like a little tag at the store, a grocery store, like the little numbers on it, I can't see them. It's all blurry.
Gotta get yourself a magnifying glass.
I do. I carry one around.
Like Larry?
Boy. I carry one like Sherlock Holmes.
Like the stock.
No, you get that one with the LED lights. So
yeah, I need that. I don't have that one. I need the one with the lights.
Yeah, you need that one too, huh?
Well, yeah, that one's better because it makes it all bright. But I don't know, Richard, can you see little things like little numbers on tags and stuff?
No, not really. No.
Richard can't see anything, man. He's blind as a bat.
How about you, Alberto? Can you see?
I've started to notice I need to focus more. It's not as easy as it was before. But even my eye doctor, when I got these glasses a couple of years ago, he's like, "Well, you're going to get to that point that and he showed me like if you're reading something like you have to take off your glasses to see it."
Yeah.
But I mean,
even when you take your glasses off, there's a point where that don't even help.
Yeah. So far, I mean, I might need a second of focus, but I can still read. So, but I'm sure that's in my future.
No, I haven't had any. Thank God, I haven't had any problems yet. I can still read small print.
So when you're looking at, let's just give an example at, the price tags in a grocery store.
Mm-hmm.
You can read the little tiniest numbers on there without a fucking wink of your asshole.
Mm-hmm.
I don't believe it. I don't
I
believe
can.
it. I think you're full of fucking. I think you're full of horse shit.
No, really, I can.
Because the eye doctor said there's nobody over the age of 50 that can do that.
Except me.
Now
I'm
we
sure
found
I'm
one
sure
person.
there are people.
There's
No, I'm
no
sure there
way.
I'm sure there are.
So you can read them. They, clear as can be.
Yeah.
No.
From 100 yards away.
I don't. Yeah, I know. Can you read it blindfolded? Shit.
Oh no, not blindfolded.
Might as well say that. I
know what?
I don't believe it. You know what?
Sometimes-
We're gonna do that on the Adventures of the M25 show too.
Sometimes
we're gonna go steal some grocery tags, and we're gonna go to the skate park, and we're gonna stick them on the wall, and we're gonna see who can read them.
unless it's dark, unless like if
If it's dark, you can't read nothing.
no, I mean unless you know how
dark.
sometimes you're in the store and then they dim the lights.
No, I'm just talking regular. Looking
No,
at
yeah,
it.
regular light, yeah, but it's different in
If the power goes out, Eddie can still read.
yeah.
Eddie's kind of like
Richard.
a cat. He sees black lettering like in neon or something.
I think Eddie just guesses. I think this is what the number says. It's 056, and it's really 000. He's way off.
It's 666.
Oh,
That's
no.
place.
Stay away from that number.
Hey, Richard, if you had a choice to get for the rest of your life free beer for the rest of your life, right? All you have to do is they'll give you a card, and you can go into any store, whether it be a grocery store, liquor store, and you can pick up as much booze as you want every day, the rest of your life, as long as you get the mark of the beast.
No, I'm good.
You get free booze.
I'll pay for it. I'd rather pay for it.
No. You have to you get the mark of the beast and you get free booze, or you don't get it and you can never drink again.
Oh shit!
Let's make it hard for Richard. You have to quit stone cold sober.
Okay, how about if you get the mark of the? It's not. They're not going to put it on your forehead, but they'll put it on your ass cheek so nobody can see it.
Rather quit.
I'm good.
Nobody will see it though.
That's okay. I'm good. That's a no-win right there.
Hey, El Diablo, man. He tried to do anything to get you.
Yeah. I guess sometimes.
How about you, Alberto? Would you get the mark of the beast for booze? Oh, what's that? Ice water?
Coffee.
Oh, you drink that shit still?
Vodka.
There's no beer there. There's no beer there.
Right there, these two guys right there in the corners. Opposite way. There we go. Whatever I'm doing.
It's coffee.
Let's see.
With Kahlua.
Yummy. Well, I'm going to be boozing up tonight.
Richard, do you have your window open with the wind or something?
What's that?
Do you have a window open or a fan going?
Yeah, why? You hear it?
Yeah, I hear the wind.
Yeah, okay, there.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go.
Unfortunately, now we're going to see him sweat. So.
That coffee gets
Okay.
hot.
Hey, have you guys seen that movie, The Bomba?
Yes.
We're about ready to test my eyes out again because now I got to read fine print. So.
Oh boy, you need to learn to print this out in big print.
I have some facts about La Bamba that you guys may not know of. And I have them. I have them right here. Do you guys know anything about the movie La Bamba that you think is you might know that a lot of people don't know? Anybody?
Yeah.
Like anything that went down on the film set or something,
Yep.
or you
I know one.
No,
Hey, hold on. Let me blow you up.
Yeah, I know one.
Okay, let's hear it.
Yeah, you know this. You know the what's that scene where he dies? He goes, "Should have been you, Bob." Remember that?
Mm-hmm.
It should have been you, Bob.
Yeah, when Richie Valens dies.
It should have been Bob, the brother that died.
Yeah,
Bob
the mom
Holly?
says that?
Who said it? The mom?
No, that was the part that was left out. It was too hard.
What?
Who said it should have been Bob?
Well, that's just a rumor.
No, but who said that?
Not my Richie. And then they were going to add a part to say it should have been you, Bob. But that was just too cold, so they left that part out.
That was too cruel.
Okay,
Yeah.
whoa, wait a minute.
Didn't Bob Holly go down in the plane too?
Yep.
Yeah.
But he's
who was left off? Because I know some of them were going to fly, and then the rest there was no room in the plane, so the rest were taking a bus in the winter.
Yeah, I think it was just one guy. One guy got to ride on the bus. I don't know who it was. I don't know if he was he wasn't a big name. It was all the big names that got on the plane.
Was it Bob Holly, Richie Valens, the Big Bopper?
Buddy Holly. Yeah.
Buddy Holly.
Okay, wait a minute. I want to know, Richard, who said that it should have been Bob? The one that said "Not my Richie," that was his mom, right?
Yeah.
So when
after she finds out that Richie Valens dies in a plane crash, she's yelling, "Not my Richie, not my Richie!" But they had voted in. After that, she would have said, "It should have been you, Bob," but that was just too cold, so they left that out.
Who's yelling at Richard?
Who's that? Is that Richie Valens' mom? What the hell? Hey,
yeah, man, I'm telling you.
Are you on set of La Bamba 2?
What?
Are you on set of La Bamba Part 2?
No.
Richard filming the sequel. They're doing an alternate version where Richie actually lives, so he continues on with his music career.
He made a lot of gold hit records. Hey, so is this true, or are you just making this up?
No, it's true.
So in the movie, the script actually they wanted to say when Richie's mom says "Not my Richie," it should have been Bob.
It should have been
Here's the deal. Bob Hale was a disc jockey with Mason City's KRIB, and I guess him and Richie do a coin flip to see who was going to go on the plane, and Richie wins the coin flip. Oh,
that Bob. I thought you meant Bob, his brother. What was the brother's name?
Because how could it have been the brother? I mean, unless the
Richie, remember the brother always caused trouble and shit, and he was the outcast.
Exactly.
But you're talking. Alberto's talking about Bob, the other musician that won the coin flip.
Richie's brother.
Who lost the coin flip?
No, I mean who lost the coin. Yeah, that makes more sense, Richard.
Richie's brother.
It should have been Bob, the guy that won the coin flip. He should have been on the plane instead of Richie, not the brother.
I mean, unless you want to say the mother was going to, the no good brother should have died and not Richie.
Yeah, that's what we're trying.
We're not talking about the plane crash, just talking about death itself.
Okay, well, I didn't know the guy's name that won the coin flip was named Bob too.
No, Bob lost the coin flip. That's why Richie got on the plane.
Okay, lost whatever, but his name was Bob too, like Richie's brother. Okay, so when Richard was telling the story, I thought maybe. First, I thought, well, the mom was talking about the other brother, because he's always causing trouble, the outcast. But then when you mentioned the other musician that won the coin flip, right? Or he lost.
He lost.
He lost the coin flip, so he had to ride the bus, and Richie jumped on the plane.
Right.
So when I was thinking twice that, Richard, maybe the mom knew about. No, she couldn't have known that. She couldn't have known about the coin flip.
Because that happened in Iowa or somewhere in the Midwest, and the mom was down here in California.
So did the mom really say that, Richard, in real life? No.
That was just the producers. They wanted to write that in, but that was too cold. So when they make a movie, they edit everything out.
That is kind of cool, especially if it didn't happen. I mean, I would assume if it didn't happen, that'd be pretty mean to the brother, Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, so it was just a Hollywood thing. They were just going to throw that. They wanted to throw it in. A Hollywood write-in. It wasn't real.
What are they saying? Taking liberties with the truth or something like that?
No. They just wrote that in, and then they decided not to put it in. Too cold.
Okay, so I have. What's that?
That's like telling your mother to pick a son. Which one you want to die? You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's not very good. That's not a very good one. That's kind of dumb, huh, Eddie?
Mm-hmm.
So when she said it should have been you, Bob, she's talking about the brother, because she's hugging him. You know my Richie, She's hugging her son Bob.
Yeah, but she doesn't say that in the movie. She doesn't say that in the movie, does she?
Huh?
No, they cut it out.
Oh.
Yeah.
Maybe it's on director's cut or something.
Exactly. Yeah.
It's on the unedited version.
Oh, wow! I didn't know that was an unedited version.
That's kind of cool to write in, so they left it out.
I'm not saying there is. I'm saying maybe.
Okay, so we have since we're talking about the coin flip, here's something that happened on the set when they were filming the coin flip. Richard, you're not the only one that has things that people don't know about. I do too.
Okay, it's a two-headed coin, huh?
I don't know.
This wasn't Batman. Okay, that's not Two-Face you're talking about.
It's a two-headed coin, Steve.
Okay, it says Richie's real-life sister, Connie Lemos, was on set when the infamous coin toss scene was filmed, where Richie wins a coin toss to fly alongside the Big Bopper and Buddy Holly. She sobbed uncontrollably and threw herself at Lou Diamond Phillips, screaming, "Why did you have to go? Why did you have to go?" So the sister was on set while they were filming, and it might have brought back a little bit of memories. Richard, what do you think?
Probably, yeah.
Do you think she was over exaggerating, or do you think it was okay for her to do that on the set?
I don't know, dude.
I mean, it's
emotions. It's
emotional, huh?
It's a trauma. So you don't. She thought maybe she could handle it, and then she sees it. I mean, it's even though she wasn't there. I mean, she probably imagined it for like her whole life. So.
Yeah, then it also says, according to Connie Lemos, the real-life sister, the film provided closure for the Valenzuela family. They were finally able to accept and let go.
Yeah.
So maybe that helped them. They said that, here's another one. The guy that played Bob, I don't know how to say his name. Is it Isai Morales? ESAI? How do you say that, Eddie? Is that I know it's a Spanish name. ESAI.
ESAI.
Yeah, it's the brother's name. Isaiah Morales was the brother of Richie Valens in the movie. Had originally auditioned for the role of Richie Valens, while Lou Diamond Phillips had auditioned for the darker role of Bob. So basically, they both tried out for the opposite positions.
For the opposite roles.
Yes. The director's brother, Daniel Valdez, who was also an associate producer, recommended Phillips for the role of Richie. So apparently Richie was supposed to be Bob, and Bob was supposed to be Richie. Could you imagine that? Imagine Bob singing La Bamba?
Maybe now you can't, but I mean, if it would have been him, I think it would have been okay.
Yeah, I guess we wouldn't have known any better, huh?
Yeah.
It says that in the original script, Richie's older brother, Bob, was the lead of the film. So I guess the movie was supposed to revolve more around him than Richie Valens. That's kind of weird, huh?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
Let me see here. No, Roseanne. So let me see. I know they wanted to do this movie in the 70s. They wanted to do a picture about Richie Valens back in the 70s, but nobody would pick it up. Nobody wanted to do it then. That's why. When did this come out? In the 80s?
I don't remember.
I think it came out in the later 80s. But yeah, they wanted to. It says the idea of Richie Valens' biopic was first pitched back in the early 70s to music label A&M Records, but they turned it down.
1987, the film was made or released.
And there's more, but that's just a few I wanted to throw out there. And as far as what Richard's saying, I don't know if that's true, but if he says it's true, it must be true.
Well, rumors.
Rumors.
Oh, rumors, huh? Uh-oh. We know how rumors get started.
Well, I mean, that is the main plot of the movie. I think, the two brothers, and Richie is, the good brother, and and Bob is the older, the more of a troublemaker. And, I mean, it could happen. I mean, because you know, when you're in grief like that, like you know, you lose a son. I mean, you might say the wrong thing to somebody.
Yeah, it could happen by maybe not meaning it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's pretty rough. That'd be pretty rough when even the brother's all crying too, and then the mom's all, "It should have been you."
Yeah.
I hate to laugh, but man, that director's a fucking cold-blooded dude, man.
If something happened to Eddie, I'll say that to you, Steve. Steve, it should have been you.
Oh man,
Oh,
that's
man.
cruel. That's cruel.
That's not nice.
Where's the good you, Eddie?
Hey, Steve. Hey,
Yes.
you ever
Either
seen a
way,
movie
it's
called
cool.
The Good Son?
What's
Yeah.
that?
You ever seen a movie called The Good Son?
With Macaulay Culkin?
I don't know who
Yeah.
plays it.
Or the old black and white one?
No, it's Macaulay
Good
Culkin.
son. And the mother
There's
had a
two of
choice
them.
to let go of the stepson or her real son. They were hanging over a cliff.
Yeah.
She could only pull
Oh.
up one.
Who did she pull up?
She
The
pulled up the
stepson.
freaking stepson. So
She let Macaulay Culkin go.
What's that?
He let
Yes.
Macaulay Culkin go.
Yep.
Go.
Yep. She let him go.
Yes. You know what? There's two of those. There's the one with Macaulay Culkin, and then there's an older one, a black and white film that they remade with Macaulay Culkin.
Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
One of those ones you can catch on Turner Classics, right there.
Yeah,
See?
that's a good show. That's a good station.
Mm. Hey, Richard, since you're on, are you going to play the NFL Pick'em with us this year?
I don't know how that works. Sorry.
You just pick who you think's going to win the football games every week.
Okay,
That's
sounds
it?
fun.
It's pretty easy, right?
Yeah, easy.
All right. See, a lot of people think things are really hard. They don't want to do it, but it's very easy.
Simple.
I don't see anything about a good. I only see the Good Son movie in the 1983 Macaulay Culkin movie, unless maybe it's another movie you're thinking about.
Maybe
I'm
the bad. Oh, I'm sorry. Maybe it's the Bad Seed.
Okay.
I think maybe it might be the Bad Seed, but I think it was kind of they're both related.
The best
I think you're thinking about Sophie's Choice.
Yeah,
No, I'm
Bad
thinking
Seed
about
was
the Bad
black
Seed.
and white movie with the girl.
The Bad Seed, right? That was like a
Yeah.
bad kid.
Yeah, the girl though, right?
I don't remember, man.
Yeah.
Okay, so Macaulay Culkin, he died, right? How about My Girl?
1956.
Did you ever see My Girl?
Mm-hmm.
Is that with Macaulay Culkin too?
Yep.
No, I don't think I saw that one.
Is that when somebody gets stung by a bee or something and they die?
Yeah, Macaulay Culkin.
Yeah, there you go. He died there too. Crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Crazy Culkin.
I think that was going to be the
Culkin.
plot for Home Alone 3. Macaulay Culkin finally going to die in that one too.
Man, might as well pull the trifecta.
And I mentioned they did that Home Alone 3. Yeah, the wet bandits finally get him, and
Joe Pesci
Beat
finally
the hell out of him.
Joe Pesci finally gets him.
they gut him or something. You're taking the
man.
family to the. You think it's gonna be another funny movie, and they do kind of like in Scream when they kill Drew Barrymore in the first 5 minutes.
Oh, he's cooking popcorn on the stove. And Joe Pesci calls him.
They got his girlfriend tied up.
Joe Pesci finally gets him.
Oh my gosh.
The bears are back in the snow.
Well, hey, Rich, I'm glad you came on. Usually you say you can't come on because you're not ready and you're not appropriate and stuff like that. Thanks for coming on. That's very nice of you.
Yeah.
What happens when we do a Saturday show?
It's because it's Saturday.
I thought.
Also, he's
He's usually sober on Saturday mornings.
I thought he'd be more hungover on Saturday, Friday night party, and Saturday morning is all.
Well,
I guess he's opposite. He's hungover on the weekdays and he's sober on the weekends.
He parties on the weekdays and takes a weekend off. He's like the opposite of people.
Yeah, crazy. Yeah. Well, there's more days to drink.
And by this point, I don't think he can. He doesn't get hungover anymore.
Damn,
he just recovers. He's built. Oh, there we go.
Still good. Still boozing.
Open it up with his
It's empty.
We know that's a bad thing.
It's empty.
I thought I was going out for breakfast this morning.
What happened?
I didn't hear from her.
Oh,
That's her birthday, you know.
Today?
Yeah.
I would say it looks like she took out went out without you, huh? She wanted to have the birthday breakfast without you, or what happened?
She's not really a morning person, so we gotta wait, take it.
Oh, so she's just not ready yet.
Go to lunch instead.
She didn't want to see Richard drink all those mimosas and get blasted. So.
She didn't want Richard drunk on her birthday.
Yes, she does.
This guy crazy. Oh man. Well, how do you feel about the Saturday show? Okay, was a good run today, or?
It was good. You had a good guest.
Yeah, I thought it was pretty good. I was very. The last. What was the last show we did on Thursday?
Yeah.
Something was wrong with me. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, something was. I was off balanced.
Did you finally get your COVID shot and you were just not feeling right?
No, hell no.
Nah, you did.
I'm not. No. You know what? I don't want to get that shot. I don't want to get sick. I don't want to be that small percentage that dies.
Just drink some water before and you'll be fine.
I know there's a small percentage, but I don't want to be that one small percentage.
Okay, so get COVID and die.
Well, if it happens, it happens. At least I have a chance to fight it on my own. I don't want to get injected with something that kills me.
We could all be back to normal, but Steve's holding us back. Folks, you see this guy right here in the top left? Nah, that's
That's right.
Yeah, he's keeping America closed. I hope you see that.
Keep America strong by shaming people. Keep America strong.
Steve says keep America closed.
Yeah, keep America closed.
Just
close the borders. Close the borders. That's how the disease got here in the first place.
Man.
Richard, did you get your shot? Did you get your shot, Richard?
No.
Richard got a rabies shot.
You got a rabies shot? Crazy.
Nope.
Damn. How come
Richard hasn't even gotten a tetanus shot? Okay. Richard
how about
says no needles.
How about a sugar shot?
Sugar shot.
You got your sugar shot yet?
No shots. No shots.
Eddie, what about you?
I'm not gonna.
I haven't gotten the COVID shot.
I've said this once and say if you get the shot, it's just for peace of mind. Nobody knows if it's. We'll know in a few years or maybe 5 or 10 years if it works. That's it.
Yeah, when everybody starts dropping dead, then you'll know.
Yep, exactly. It's just for peace of mind.
There'll be somebody else in this square right here.
They're saying if you get your shots, then you can take your mask off. They're just trying anything they can to control you to do what they want. And I don't like that. It's like, well, you know what? I don't feel safe to get it yet. So I shouldn't feel pressured.
Yeah. It's a personal choice.
If you got your shot, you should be happy. You're not going to get sick. So what are you worried about me for? I'll just be one less person in life.
Yeah, it's a personal choice.
Move right along.
Hey, somebody needs to run this StreamYard for the show, okay? We can't lose you. We can lose Eddie. I mean, we'll just have to go get our microphone back. But
what are you talking about?
You run the stream.
You know that the shot that you got?
Yes.
I could give you a bottle of vitamin C and immune pills, and you'll be just fine.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
And with that,
that's been the show. Hit the music.
Everybody, if you want to get your shot, get your shot. Like I said, I think it's a peace of mind. I hope it works. I hope in 5-10 years, it's said to be
effective.
I know it's not going to be a cure. I don't think there's a cure for that, but it's hey, you get it and there's no side effects where you'll die or blood, whatever it is that happens. Some people just get sick, real sick, and have to go to the hospital. Some people don't get sick. That just depends. It's a percentage. If you want to be, some people say, well, you know what? There's more people being more healthy than there's only a few people dying, so it's okay. I mean, is that okay to say? Maybe. As long as you're not on that side. Yeah.
You don't want to be the one, Husty.
So basically, I take it as like, hey, get the shot. There's only a low percentage that die from it, but there's more people being saved, so it's better to do it. I don't have a problem with that, but some people may. And that's why I think people should have a choice.
And they do.
And if you're vaccinated, then you could take your mask. You could go maskless in most places. And I kind of see what they're doing. Fully vaccinated. It's like, okay, well, nobody wants to wear a mask no more. So what's one way to stop wearing a mask? Go get vaccinated. Yep. So what's the one thing they could go after that most people do not want to do? They don't want to wear a mask no more.
Mm-hmm.
They want to wear a mask to work, especially if you have a job where you got to breathe hard. Like if you're in porno or if you're in
nobody wants to watch pornos with masks on,
or in a job that you're doing exertion. You know, you got a strenuous job. You know, people just might say, fuck it, you know, and I'll go get it, and then they're dead. I'm kidding. You know what?
Like I said, to me about me and my funeral, okay?
You know, Alberto, you're one of the few that I know that didn't get sick. You're one of the few. Everybody says they got a little kind of like fluish sick, something like that, or they were laid out for a whole day. Oh god!
I don't know.
Here comes CBS, Richard the Bandito.
Here's the thing: CBS told me to drink some water before, like an hour before, and I did that, and I kept hydrated after, and I told my aunt, uncle, and my mom to do that, and apparently none of them got sick either after the second. So maybe that's the. I think people are just. I think some people just affect to it differently. It's got to be. I mean, why would some people get sick and die, and why would some people not get sick at all?
Stay hydrated by the Hydragate or whatever the Gatorade that's hydrated.
Hydragate.
Hydragate.
It's a Gatorade. It's a new Gatorade. That's
Hydrogate.
I think that's what it's called.
Hydrogate. Richard, what the hell is
Hydrogate?
I've never heard of that.
It's a thing.
Eddie, I think Eddie got a shot. He's all delirious.
No,
the shot's fucking with Eddie's mind.
I've seen billboards for it.
Hydro.
Stay hydrated.
I don't.
It's something. It's like Pediagate or something like Pedialyte, but it's Gatorade.
I know there's kind of little powder.
No. This is a Gatorade product, and it's a Gatorade with for hydration. Like
that's what Gatorade is.
No. But this is it's like a Pedialyte. I think that's what it is.
Eddie, I think Eddie, you're nuts. You are very here. Hold on.
Eddie's going down to the Walmart and TJ and getting some of that.
I think it's called Gator Light or something like that.
Gator Light.
I forgot what it's called, but I'll take a.
Hey, Richard, have you got your bottle of Gator Light?
They can use if it's Gator. That's Gatorade company. Okay, they can use. Oh, you have to be like Powerade or something.
Are you sure it's not Gator? You sure it's not Gator juice?
No.
I think Eddie's drinking some Haterade.
I think he's drinking old
Gator Light or something like
whiskey. That's what I think. Hey, you drinking the old Petro, see? Eddie?
Look.
Oh yeah, we can see that real clear. Hold on, let me blow you up.
Gator Light. Gator Light.
So it's just another version of Gatorade.
Yeah.
So it's like Gatorade sugar. It's like Gatorade Zero or something, right?
That's like G2 or something, Eddie.
No,
Eddie, you're out of.
I think that's the Gatorade in Mexico.
It's Gator Light Rapid Hydration.
Eddie gets it imported along with his carpets.
With a special lid.
Gator Light Rapid Hydration.
All right, that's.
You know what? I'm very.
Get out of here.
Yeah, we're gonna get out of here. I'm disturbed by Eddie's comments with this Gator juice. I can't handle that.
Gator Light.
Hey, before we get out of here, did you guys hear about that UFO that went through the ocean?
What UFO?
No.
Anybody hear about that?
No.
A UFO came out. It was flying around, and then it went to in the ocean. It flew in the ocean. Fuck, I don't know. I read about it, and it said it was by at one of our Navy ships or something. It was floating around in the sky, and all of a sudden, it went down and it splashed in the ocean and went down in the ocean somewhere.
I heard the Chinese landed a thing on Mars.
It was probably that Chinese rocket that fell.
The Chinese landed. They landed a rover on Mars too, right?
I don't know. Eddie,
we're on the China segment now.
What are you talking about China for?
They landed a rover on Mars too.
Are you red?
No.
Yeah. He's getting money. He's getting money from the Chinese government.
Oh no.
Eddie, you want to do a little plug for the Chinese?
Bing cheating.
Okay. Hey, we do not.
You know, that right there's Eddie's opinion alone, and does not reflect the views of the M25 show.
What's his name? Jinping.
We're gonna get out of here because we don't.
Oh, no.
Yeah, there's Eddie. Eddie is a proud. Is it China? China is. Eddie, you have China in you, or what is that? Chinese?
let's get Eddie at 23andMe. We'll find out what he's made of.
I have Chinese friends.
Boy.
Eddie, would you take a 23andMe for the Adventure M25 show? We find out what Eddie's made of.
Maybe Eddie had some Chinese DNA on him before.
The DNA test, they tell you where you're from.
Oh, ancestry. No.
We'll find out if Eddie's really 100% Mexican.
I had a Chinese boss that was really nice to me.
It's very easy. You just take a cotton swab to your butthole, and then they find everything out about you.
We'll have Richard do it.
I'll pass.
Yeah, that'll be part of the adventure.
I'll pass.
Yeah, Richard might break it off.
We'll give Richard one of those COVID face masks so he doesn't. So he gets so excited.
The COVID
get it in the face.
Good.
Yeah. Hey, Richard, just don't break off don't use the wooden Q-tip and then it breaks off because then Eddie's gonna have some problems.
Richard's gonna get a wooden spoon and wrap some cotton around the tip.
Oh, boy. Big old thick spoon. Hey, Eddie.
All right, Eddie's getting mad. We gotta end this thing.
Richard's ready to spoon, Eddie.
I'll pass.
Richard gives a new name to the meaning spooning. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Thanks for tuning in. Go get the new Voodoo Glow Skulls album. It's streaming on iTunes and all platforms, or you can go buy the CD or album on the website, right, Eddie?
Right.
Voodoo Glow Skulls, voodooglowskulls.com. And we like to thank Efrem Schulz for being on. He's the singer for Voodoo Glow Skulls, Manic, Hispanic, and Death by Stereo. So thanks for coming on, and Richard, thanks for coming on and joining us too. And I'm glad that you. I wish we could talk about that flying saucer because it really happened. You might want to look it up because it was on the news. No, but they're saying they have pictures of it, so you might want to look that up. I don't know if I saw it on. It was either on TMZ or it was on the news. I don't know.
Weekly World News.
Oh, what is that?
TMZ.
Is that Bat Boy? What's wrong with TMZ? Their guys are 99% right.
It's a chupacabra, Steve.
On his shirt, 1947.
Yeah, been around for a long time.
Alien shirt, man.
Is that the chupacabra for reals? Oh, it's an alien, Eddie. Get out of here. All right.
Alien cabra.
Okay, we'll be back next week on Thursday. We have Natalia Sky coming back. She has something to promote, and she's going to be back. So she's always a good show. So make sure to tune in on Thursday at 9 a.m. Pacific time, and we'll have some more fun. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in, and let's hope I can get the right outro here. Remember I messed up last time, guys?
So let's play our Halloween song.
Let's see if I can not do Christmas song this time. Here we go.
Memories in high school flames, some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street with the long hair rockers. Oh, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and balls.